Good morning, everyone, and today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on USDJPY, starting with the monthly time frame. And we'll start, as usual, by identifying our monthly zones. Our monthly zones are essentially support turn resistance levels and resistance levels turn support. This is our monthly zone. This is another monthly zone. Here we have our all-time high. This is the highest point that price has gotten to in recent price action. I believe we can also draw a trend line from here, like this. So this will be our monthly trend line. Okay, so now let's go down to the weekly time frame and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll identify our zones, which are essentially higher level support and resistance levels. And then we'll identify any potential trend lines. So here we have a weekly zone. Most evident is that you can see price bounced once, twice, and 3 times off of that same level. That makes it into a valid zone. And then we also have another zone here, because we have resistance becomes support becomes resistance again. So this is another weekly zone. Okay, and I think we can draw a trend line from here and draw like this. I suppose this is a better trend line right now. Let's delete this. So this right here is our weekly trend line. And now we go down again to the daily time frame and identify our zones, our trend lines, and then our trend origin. So let's identify our zones on the daily time frame. We have a zone here. Let's switch to the one pixel. We have a daily zone here. We have a daily zone here. We have a daily zone here. We have one zone here, but the specific point is hard to point out. We have another zone here. We also have a daily zone here. So we can see that resistance price has bounced for those regions multiple times. So now we can also draw. Okay, this is a very good daily trend line. We can also draw a daily trend line across like this. So this is our daily trend line. And it's not difficult to expect that our trend line will start, that our trend origin starts from where we can see our trend line. So our trend origin is around here. So our trend origin. And now market structure. So we have an impulsive to here, impulsive here, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. And there's a break of structure here. Since there's a break of structure here, that means that there's a possibility that price might switch from the current uptrend into a downtrend. But there's also the possibility that price will continue in an uptrend. Based on the break of structure here, what I actually expect is that I expect current price to rise. I expect current price to rise to probably somewhere around here, somewhere between here and here. Probably give us some kind of indicator and then tank down. That's what this is my expectation of what price will do. But let's complete our analysis first. Let's check this 5 minutes. Okay, so let's identify our higher highs and higher lows. So this is my higher low. Identify it with blue. This is my higher low. This is my higher low. And then this is my higher low that was broken. Now let's identify our higher highs. This is my higher high. Let's identify it with red. This is another higher high. This is another higher high. And then this is another higher high. And then this is another higher high. Okay, so let's delete this. So now there's been a break of structure here. So ultimately, since there's been a break of structure here, that means that maybe we should be expecting price to come up here and then come back. Sorry, no. There's been a break of structure here, so we're expecting price to sell. And we can see, right, we can see an M pattern here. You can see an M pattern like this. So if price comes to this same red level here and then forms a second M pattern here, then we can sell with great confidence.